We had just gotten back from vacation from California. My mom, she says that John suffered a heart attack, and we drove from Chicago to the Bronx. Stayed for about 2 weeks. Then the next day, I wake up to a bunch of missed calls and texts. He had passed away.
Yeah, my uncle was also a big comic book fan. He actually went to this comic book place a few times. He actually got me a few comics. In fact, I think he got me this one right here. Got me the graphic novel of Infinity War. My uncle always used to show me the Star Trek TV show and the old cartoons. And I liked it, it's just I wasn't as interested as Star Wars. I told him that I like Star Wars more, and he kind of surprised me. He was like, Noah, here, take a look at this. And he pulls out his big wardrobe of DVDs and pulls out the box set. And I was just so astonished, because at that point I didn't know there were that many Star Wars. And we sat down and we watched all of them in like a day and a half. So we saw the fourth one, and then the fifth one, and then the sixth one, and then we saw the good ones first, and then we saw the prequels. And we just watched them continuously, and I just thought that was really cool, because he was obviously a Star Wars fan, but he was leaning more on Star Trek, but he didn't really care, so he just, I don't know, I like the thought that he put my Star Wars over his Star Trek. So.
He got you into, or I should say, you got him into Star Wars. Did you ever get into Star Trek at all, and extensively?
Actually, I did get into Star Trek, but it was only after he passed away. I wasn't a big fan of Star Trek, but after he passed away, I went into his old DVD collection, and he had every Star Trek movie, from the first one to the latest one, Star Trek Beyond. And I took him home with me, and I saw some of them on the flight, and for the next 2 weeks I just straight watched Star Trek. It was actually kind of strange, just because for the month after he died, for that month, I just did everything that he would do. I would watch all the stuff he watched. I would read all his old comics. I read a lot, but he still had at least 1,000 more. I wanted to kind of not replicate, just, that was my grieving, was just doing the stuff that he did.
He helped me through a lot of my life. I've just learned that I should do everything I can to help others, just like John helped me.